With nearly 10 miles of traffic backed up behind me, NDOT says they wish to have the bridge reopened by the morning. And it doesn't even matter if you live out in the country. Dogs are being taken right from people's yards. The Benton County EMA director said that a lot of people spotted a funnel cloud along 352. However, it's hard to see exactly where it was. Welcome to Almost Live. I'm your host, Michael Winstead. Today we're set up a little bit different here. We are joined by Alicia Pritchard and Abby Walters, Vice President and Treasurer for Science Educators of Tomorrow. Almost Live starts right now.
Don't do it. Don't go south if you're in Lafayette and trying to come back north because it is gridlocked.
I'd say don't go.
That is what drivers have to say about being stuck in traffic late Wednesday afternoon. The backup was caused after emergency bridge work over the Wildcat Creek closed a portion of I-65 north.
I just see bumper-to-bumper traffic on 52 and then people turning around here.
After the closure on Tuesday, traffic has been rerouted on US 52 and then onto State Road 28. From there, drivers are to take US 231 back to I-65. With nearly 10 miles of traffic backed up behind me, NDOT says they wish to have the bridge reopened by the morning.
Right now, we're still saying tomorrow morning, and we'll know more as the day goes on.
Indiana State Police Sergeant Kim Riley says troopers have been out directing traffic in an attempt to keep it flowing, but asks local drivers to avoid the detour if possible.
We want the people that live here in Lafayette to try to find alternate routes to stay off the main roads if possible. I understand some people can't do that, and that's fine, but they're just going to have to realize there's going to be a little bit of delay. A delay that is causing some drivers to search for a detour around the existing detour.
And as soon as I saw the traffic coming down 52, I realized I didn't want to sit in this on my way home. So we turned around and we're trying to figure out how to get back to Lafayette.
Sergeant Kim Riley is urging drivers who need to use the roads to leave early, drive carefully, and expect delays. Reporting in Tippecanoe County, Michael Winstead. You see the kids out swimming in the floodwaters don't mind the flooded streets of Clarks Hill. County Surveyor Zach Beasley has come up with a plan that he hopes will finally fix the problem. Beasley said that the current drainage system is over 100 years old. He said at first officials were only trying to fix the flooding problems in Clarks Hill, but his plan, he thinks, will finally solve the problem across the entire watershed, including Clarks Hill and its surrounding agricultural land.
Here may be a way to where we can identify all of the problem areas in this watershed, because there's more than just the town of Clarks Hill. The agricultural community around the town of Clarks Hill has flooding problems also.
Beasley said the new watershed will be divided into sub-basins. He says that it will help with the design and a cost estimate, but landowners will have to agree to pay for it before anything can be done.
It allows me and the Drainage Board to say, okay, this project costs X amount of dollars, and landowners in this sub-basin, if everybody agrees, you would have to pay this dollar amount, and the dollars that you pay are directly benefiting your property.
Beasley says in order to move forward, 50% of landowners in the watershed will have to be on board with the plan.
I'm providing a map to get to where we want to go, but it will not happen unless there's landowner buy-in to the project.
Although Beasley said it is too early to tell how much the total project is going to cost, he's working on the preliminary design and cost estimate, then hopes to hold an informative meeting for the residents in the area. Reporting in Tippecanoe County, Michael Winstead. Now, if you see here on the table, we have some demonstrations for everybody at home. Alicia, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
What are you going to demonstrate for us here today?
Today we're going to play with some magnets.
Now, how long does it take for it to just fuse like that? Because it looked like it was like 2 seconds.
It's basically me.
Hey Sycamores, and welcome to Almost Live. I'm your host, Michael Winstead. Today's guest is Jennifer Mullen, the faculty advisor for PRSSA. Almost Live starts right now. How'd you go from 5 members to 35 in a year and a half?
Well, I think word of mouth. I think it starts from the top. And
so what kind of events or activities does PRSSA have here on the campus of Indiana State?
oh my gosh, almost too many.
I'm Michael Winstead, and welcome to This Week at ISU. On January 16th, the Student Org Expo took place in DD3, where representatives were showcased and their organizations and answered questions about how to get involved around campus.